Welcome to our Africa Tech segment. Legal technology has transformed the practice of law and litigation as the world sees more courts embrace innovation. In the pursuit of expanding access to justice and legal services, we see the increased adoption of technology, and the COVID-19 pandemic has accelerated these trends. Online courts and digitized courtrooms have been developed to make justice much more available for all. Let's speak to Faith Obafemi, who is a blockchain lawyer. Thank you so much for joining us on Network Africa. You know, legal technology is no doubt, definitely. Legal technology has no doubt transformed the practice of law and delivery of legal services across the world. But what's the current state in Nigeria, would you say?
Okay, thank you for your question. I would like to start by saying that generally in Nigeria, we like playing catch-up to technology all the time. But fortunately, during the height of the pandemic, we were able to see a bit of penetration, as we saw with the virtual court sittings. But currently, things have returned to status quo. But still, I would like to mention some notable activities in legal technology in Nigeria. And the first one is that most recently, the Presidential Enabling Business Environmental Council removed some of the bottlenecks with registering of businesses and incorporation of businesses. So lately, you can now register a business within 2 to 3 days turnaround. Yeah, there are still lots of challenges with that. And the second one I would also like to mention is that we have seen lots of improvements with the legal research and reporting front by Legal Pavilion, Law Pavilion and Legalpedia, and we even have some of our hard copy law reports now going hybrid, where they now make availability for online reports. And the third, but not the least, is that we now have a kind of legal email that is already developed by the National Judicial Council. What this means is that with this illegal email, lawyers and judges will be able to access electronic services. Though there are still lots of challenges with that, because I know currently in the Court of Appeal, even though they have an electronic document management system, they still ask lawyers to submit things to 11 hard copies. So what's now the use for this if we still have to submit hard copies? We still have a long way to go, but I think with the pace we are going, though very slow, we will still get somewhere better soon.
Like you mentioned, we still have a long way to go, but the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic forced a number of courts to embrace virtual sit-ins and digitized courtrooms. What's the effect of this legal tech advancement have on our litigation system?
Yeah, that's a good question. During the pandemic, we had lots of chief justices of state courts promising that at the end of the pandemic, we would now be doing most of our court sittings virtually. While COVID helped to push things a lot, the impact was not so deep. But there are going to be lots of positive effects if this could become a thing, because when we have court sittings virtually, it inevitably means that document management would also be electronic, and that would save us from loss of documents on record by storing it in the clouds, and there won't be the issues like what happened with the Igbosheri High Court. Now there are lots of documents on record that are gone forever and may never be recovered. So it's going to also enable faster court hearings that would no longer be long, prolonged adjournment of cases, and then it will also make it easy for stakeholders to assess all the evidence that is probably put in court. So generally, it's going to even reduce costs and make it easier for doing business in Nigeria.
All right, then, blockchain lawyer Faith Obafemi, thank you so much for your thoughts on Network Africa.
Thank you very much too.